Hey you guys, I'm back with another chapter in my book, Flooded. Today, I'm gonna read The Flood Zone. When a child is in survival mode, they enter the flood zone. In this state, children are unable to be rational, regulated, and otherwise compliant. In fact, the most motivated child or adult with the greatest coping strategies won't be able to manage emotions without blood at the top of the brain. The flood zone occurs when there is no blood left at the top of the brain. Being flooded occurs when you can no longer think rationally, manage emotions, or trust yourself to have healthy conversations with others. On a number line from 1 through 10, with 10 being the most intense and 1 being the least, the flood zone occurs at an 8 or higher. From 1 to 7, we might be able to utilize a coping strategy or talk ourselves out of an irrational reaction. Once we reach an 8 or above, rational thought and behavior is not possible. The flood zone causes problems for all of us. We all act out in ways we will later regret, give unfair consequences to our kids, and say the first thing that pops into our head without thinking about how the other person will perceive it. This occurs in adults whose brains are mature. So kids have an even harder time managing the flood zone because their brains are not fully developed. The brain is not fully developed until around age 25. And the area of the brain that connects the left, which is the logical part of the brain, and our right, which is our creative part of the brain, called the corpus callosum, is not fully developed until most kids graduate college.